Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 5 of the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. I am your Dungeon Master, Kelly. I am bringing my he and him pronouns today because I left my others in the closet. So we're going to be starting game in just a couple minutes, but before we do, I want to thank our graphic designer, Michael, for doing a huge overlay of our look today. Thank you for all of the hard work you did on the Season 5 frames. They look amazing. Our overlays are gorgeous and do make all of us look gorgeous, even though, and this is a true fact, we are all recovering from a disaster. Did you know that yesterday was in fact a Monday? We're trying not to have them anymore, but hey, we have to survive and work together as a community. And part of that community are our lovely players, which we're going to jump into. Let's say hello to this community, starting with Kat.
Oh my god, it's me!
Again.
Cat 2.0, let's go. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Asen Rightwing. She is our half-elf Gloomstalker Ranger in the group, who is just so stoked to have been pulled through, whatever we did. And I think she thinks that we're all going to have an awesome time. I just don't know what I think yet.
I don't know what I think yet either. All right, next, I've rolled for it. Hello, Christine.
Oh my goodness, hello. I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I get to play our lovely Malia Sunsworn, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela.
Fantastic.
Also uses she, her.
Fantastic. Next up is Winter, according to my random dice rolls.
Hey, that's me, and I'm so happy to be back, and we're really excited that in the last game we got to level up. I'm going to try this really hard here. I multi-class as Mars, the tiefling rogue, but also partially a little bit of a spicy warlock.
A little bit
I'm happy
spicy.
to be back. Spicy.
That's spicy. All right, I've rolled randomly. Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns. I'm second gen gamer in the chat, and tonight I'm very excited to play
Fadia.
Fadia, thank you. I just worked an 11-hour shift of bottling today. I got home like an hour and 20 minutes ago, so my brain is just a bit soup. The fact I'm here, showered, and present is quite the feat.
Your
yes,
presence is a present.
Aww. Yes, I'm playing Fadia Stardust, our Graviturgy, astral genasi. Is that it? Astral genasi?
It's an astral genasi. No. Yeah,
astral genasi. Ooh.
Our...
She's chugging. My brain is like a 97 Windows computer right now.
Oh, great. Also in that same position is Amy.
As a 70, wait,
What?
whichever computer. Hi, I'm Amy. Pronouns you, she, her, they, them.
You're an Apple IIe right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And I am playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid, Circle of the Moon. We'll see how this goes. She also uses she, her, or they, them. It doesn't matter when you are a shapeshifter.
Really doesn't. And you know what else doesn't matter? Anything. Except Bookworm Games, our sponsor for the night. I don't know. I was trying to segue. Folks, I have a great thing to say tonight because someone sent me an early birthday present, and it was a shit ton of Bookworm Games dice, including these wood ones, which are like, sorry, my camera doesn't have autofocus on right now, but it's these like striped wood dice, and I've got this big liquid one with an eyeball in it that always rolls north. I'm pretty excited about that. And I got these sparkly pink ones, which are just like they're super fabulous. And I'm very looking forward to it. Bookworm Games is a place where you can get 170 different types of dice. I promised that there were wooden dice here, and here they are. And they roll pretty well. They're very lightweight, except I just rolled in that one with that when it mattered. And 2 in a row. Don't buy my dice. It's because they're meant to be for players. So I'm very thankful for Bookworm Games. They are our sponsor. Go check them out. Use code DorkTales to save 15% on your order. And hey, while you're there, take a look around at their new thing that's coming to backer kit. It is Fungal Familiars enamel pins. They look phenomenal, and we're going to be sharing those more and more as they come forward in the production process, where you can start backing them, because who doesn't like enamel pins? Like, literally everybody to the left of me has an enamel pin somewhere, like, on their possession. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is.
Oh, do I have mine here?
Robin has
Mine's
an entire
below
purse
you.
of them.
Yee! I got
Yeah, I have a
these.
purse thing. It's very cute.
Right? It's ridiculous.
I
And
have
actually, I
a
see-
little-
Oh my
It has
God, is that
whole
a
pile of
calcifer
enamel
one?
pins on it.
Yes.
Oh, I want it.
Yeah, no, I collect these and I put them on my witch hat.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
We're going to be talking more about them in the near future, but Bookworm Games also. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming you like our homebrew here. Bookworm Games is starting to put out their own homebrew modules starting later this year, and I have been tasked to write 3 of these mini modules. So it's not going to be set in the world of Ylos, it's going to be set in their world, but if you like what we do here, you're going to like what I do there. So keep on top of that, and when that book comes out, you can buy it. It's going to be fantastic. There's going to be like 12 or 13 adventures inside of the book. It's a full module book, similar to like Tales from the Yawning Portal or Candlekeep Mysteries, perhaps. And it's all about pirates. So what's not to like? All right, it's going to be great. But thank you to Bookworm Games for being our sponsor, and I look forward to much more in the future from our collaboration. And I really like this big stonking D20. Yeah. It's going to be great to roll
My
that against you guys.
favorite pin that I have
Mhm.
is this little traffic cone right
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I will detach, and because I have
You
a
like
heating
your-
pad
you-
on.
You like your VLC?
Detach. Choo.
Yeah.
It's funny, my a friend of mine got a sticker, and I don't know why the pins make me think of it, but it's one of the ones that you give for like animals, especially dogs, that you need to give space to, and it says "Careful, I bite."
This is true, Winter. I think you've bitten everybody in this
No,
group.
no, it's my friend. It's not me.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
Yes,
god!
but you should have it.
I think my favorite of yours, Robin, A is the goose with a knife, but B is
Yep.
the dick banana.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
the dick banana.
Maybe don't show that on Twitch.
My
It's
my
so
longboard.
banana.
It is just a
One of my
banana
longboards
cartridge.
has
I love
a
those.
sticker, and the sticker is a carton of milk with a boob on it.
Oh, wait. I gave you that.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Because I ordered a bunch of weird stickers during the pandemic, and I was like, hey, you want tit milk?
Yes.
Milk!
And it's on my longboard. And
And Kat
Horizon
said yes
Airlines
without
actually
any
scratched
clarification of what I meant.
it. Yeah.
That's very giga milk of you.
Oh,
Oh
that's...
no, I've got
All right. So,
full of
folks,
my
we're gonna...
One thing
Hmm.
I've got to ask though of Kat is, have you looked at Bookworm's familiars and realized that they have a crab,
no.
Yeah.
and that you could have an asin crab?
Ooh.
For
On,
15%
is this
off.
on the is this
All
just
right.
on the website?
It's on their website.
Yeah.
Check the familiars. All right, so folks, this is the beginning of season 5. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. It's a bridge episode. Not only the fact that several players are basically limping to their tables to play tonight, but we are going to have a great time. But to do that, we have to jump right into game. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or
Sorry.
what?
I just Bookworm Games. They're just about to release Tortoise Familiars. They just said that in the chat.
That's beautiful.
Sorry, I had to say that because I'm like, need.
Tortoises. Why not turtles? I like turtles. All right. So, does anybody have any questions that I need to reiterate about last season? All right. Then let's jump right back in. Last season, on the Shards of Nyrn, you made your way down into the ancient temple beneath the ruins of Old Clades. There you encountered White Hand Thrall. An epic battle took place between you, the party known as Wanderlust who betrayed him, and your allies, Farah and Garleon. Together, you were able to best White Hand, only to discover that his powers anchored him to this plane of existence, that the god energy that he absorbed kept him alive and regenerated him. In the battle, Garleon the Red Worm fell. Several of you almost did as well, and as did every member of Wanderlust, save for Nona, the one who arguably started this entire problem with Mars. From there, you were able to defeat him, only by using your wits and the ancient dragon skeleton of Kellen Zarnak, first and highest of the red dragons. At the end of it, though, Garleon was saved from an eternity trapped inside of a rotting husk like his father before him, by the infusement of the remainder of the god fount that had been siphoned from the site. Afterward, while recuperating, he revealed the true reason for wanting to come here. An ancient seal that had bound all of the dragons who had not rebelled against the gods during the ancient War of Wrath. He pled for aid, and, driven by compassion, mischief, who can say, Mars agreed, and using her divine connection to Nyrn, bounded as it was able to open the dark door. But in doing so, there was a flash of light, a pull, and you and the rest of your party found yourselves pulled into the void. Which is where we are going to begin tonight's game. There are many different things that occur in that moment between your last steps on Ylos and the beginning of the rest of your adventure. You can see the sweat glistening off your companions' faces, the blood stains drying to a deep brown. The smell of death hangs high in the air, as does the ozone and crackle of magic, older than any magic any of you have ever studied. The smell of dragon fire, and the scent and taste of fear. There's a crinkle and a crush as old stone and dust grind at the door, as Mars presses her hand to it. Garleon raises a stone that he'd received from the goddess Kaylee, there in the lower areas of the floating island of Valimar. And the last thing you hear is him say, "And I accept," to a party you are not privy to. And then there is a lightning bolt, a crackle of thunder on the ephemeral plane that pulls you, first heart, then body, into the blackness. As you are pulled in, I would like everyone here to make me an intelligence save.
$16.
16?
9.
26.
26?
And 18.
18?
Only rolled a 1.
Perfect. So that was 26, that was 18, 16.
And 9.
And 9, okay. Tia, you are going to be dazed and confused as you tumble through the void. Malia, looking back, you lock eyes with Farah as she reaches out for you, as you are thrown into the void. the world falls away, and in the background, you feel the rushing of scales. Like a river of scales are rushing past you, and you hear 1,000 echoes of roars. And then you are in the void, moving, shifting, falling, floating and flying. And there is nothing at all. Galaxies swirl past you, and you fall for an unknown time. Confused and dazed, you barely can collect your thoughts until the time passes and you find yourselves floating together. And then a pinprick of light directly in front of you appears. Like a distant star, but red. It begins to come closer, to grow larger. And then, when it is in front of you and large around as a wagon wheel, though still, you feel perhaps a mile away, the red spot blinks at you and then bursts into flames. An eye, reefed in fire, looks down upon you. An eye of impossible size. And says, "Be ye not afraid!
I laugh.
Lo, I have come to guide thee in thy..." Wait. Hold on a second. And then there's going to be a... And the eye is going to just come closer, blink, and a wheel of eyes is going to kaleidoscope out of the one, forming 3 flaming wheels of eyeballs.
It's a biblically accurate eyeball.
It is.
Yeah.
And it is going to go... Sorry about that. Hi, how are y'all doing?
Where are we?
Oh. You don't know?
Are we in the astral sea?
Sort of, you're in limbo. Well, what we call limbo anyway.
Are we dead?
Yeah.
Are you
Whoa.
dead? Hold on 1 second. And as this creature says that, it's going to kind of glance down to its left with all of its eyes, and a sheet of paper is going to go from out of nowhere and start flipping itself as if invisible hands are working it. Let's see. Dead. No, I don't think any of you die for a while.
Oh, cool.
1 second. I need to clarify something for Christine.
Yeah.
Cadmus didn't come with us, right?
Cadmus did come with you.
Did? Okay, thank God.
Good.
Because Malia was about ready to have a meltdown of, oh shit.
No, Cadmus is in the fight with us.
Cadmus,
Not
everybody,
again!
I couldn't
Everybody
remember.
but-
It's been a little too long.
Farah, Garleon, and Nona did not go with you.
Okay.
So
I punched Nona in the face, though, I believe. in
you
the
did.
last
You
fight.
did. You did after
you
the
did.
fight.
As long as
Yeah,
that's
you
not
did.
being redacted.
You
That's
did
not being
that.
redacted at all.
Yeah.
That is canon. Put it in the wiki.
That is a
Perfect.
canon event.
Someone
canon event.
draw it.
Someone
Someone
draw
in
it.
the chat, please draw it.
And yes, fan art.
No, you don't think you die for quite a while.
How do you know that? Are you a god?
Oh, no, me, a god? Aren't you the charmer? No, I'm an administrative assistant. My name is Ophanim, but you can call me Ophi.
Ophi.
Ophanim? How do you spell that? Just for no reason. I
Oh.
need to see.
Ophanim? Well, in the common parlance that you'd be using, it would be Ophanim. Of course, in its true celestial, it would be, and then the creature says a line of feedback, like a modem connecting.
Just dial up.
Of course, that's in the true tongue. So, how can I help you? What brings you to Limbo today?
How do we get out of limbo?
Yeah.
We opened a door. Can we go back through the door? It's sort of important.
Let's see. Oh, one of the doors of Bliss. No, it's quite buggered now.
Is there
You-
another one?
Oh, there are plenty more of them, I suppose. But there's at least 3 more. But that one did just have about several hundred dragons fly through it, so I imagine it and the surrounding area are, what's the word? Pooched! Yes, pooched!
Oh my goodness. Quick question, Kelly.
Yeah.
Before we get it, I'm assuming we are at the same. Are we at the same point? That's amazing. Because you said we've been floating for a bit.
Yeah.
Are we? Have we had a long rest or anything? Are we still at the same point
Sure.
of where we left?
Sure, you can have a
Okay,
long
cool.
rest.
Okay, cool. I'm just wondering for my character sheet. Just 'cause
So
I'm
as you're
scared.
floating, he's gonna look at you for a minute. He does identify as a he, but is gonna look at you and go, "Feet! You've got feet!
Yes, we do. They're lovely.
This must be most uncomfortable for you. Floating around
they're
all
kind of-
willy-nilly."
It's kind of
It's
chill,
kind of
actually. It's like a sensory
nice.
deprivation tank, you know? It's just...
I think
I've never driven a
Molly's just
tank.
kind of floating in a sitting position with her arms crossed, just like a grumpy dwarf.
Crumpy dwarf noises.
Well,
I can imagine Catamus just upside down beside you.
hold on,
Yeah.
Catamus is gonna make a. I don't
Just
feel so well.
orbiting.
I don't feel so well.
You know,
I
when
feel
you
a
put a
little-
cat into anti-gravity.
Yeah.
I think Fata's really enjoying it because she's celestial. She's astral, so her skin looks like she's made of starlight sometimes. So she's just like vibing in the stars.
So, sorry, I'm being terribly rude. I should give you a background. One moment. What do you like? Flesh people? Columns! You like columns! And suddenly, dozens and dozens of columns are going to fire up into your view, smashing into this frame of reality and emboxing you all inside of just this, basically an agora. Just this massive, like the Parthenon type of setting with. You can still float in it if you wish.
Them are some nice columns.
Thank you. We have a wonderful columnist.
Are they made of chocolate?
They could be.
Why would they be made of chocolate? Are they made of chocolate?
Curious.
333 eyes narrow in confusion. Should they
We have
be made of
humanoids.
chocolate?
We make columns of chocolate.
Oh, drat and damn! Should have read the profile more. Sorry, I didn't know you were coming here until recently, and then this got dropped on my desk. And you know how it is with inboxes, it's incredibly full, and then this was a priority item because you've already been here. You've already been floating around for, well, a while. Are you hungry?
How long is a while?
Also, yeah, you said
Didn't
it's
feel like
administrator
that
for what?
Oh, sorry, for the gods.
Okay, so how long have we been floating here? When you say a while.
Well, in human years, or elf years, dwarf years? In god years, about 5 minutes.
I mean,
Human
elf, and
ears?
dwarf tend to be pretty similar.
Oh,
the,
oh,
the day,
the
you know
more
the
of them?
day-night cycle on
Oh, about
Ylos?
7.
How many of those? Okay.
Days.
Minutes?
Years?
oh, that's the one.
Talk at the time.
7 years.
Years?
About, yes.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I've been very busy or would have come to you earlier. But think of it this way. Think of all the magazines you'll have to read when you get back.
If there's a Ylos to get back to?
Wait, you're not from... Hold on. Checks the notes again. Oh. I'm supposed to be handling Faerun. Well, I guess Toril, technically. But, Ylos. Oh, that backwater little planet. Are you sure you're not from the blue one?
Which one's the blue one?
You're gonna
Area.
start getting a low muttered background of dwarven curses.
I understand those. Would you like anything to eat? I could probably manage a, what do you like to... Here! You eat meat, right? And skin?
Yes.
Perfect. Here's, leather. And suddenly a leather jacket's going to appear in front of you.
That's not food. That is not. That
Clothing?
is.
But I have in my notes that you eat cows.
We do. We
The,
eat certain parts.
the muscle, not the skin.
Oh.
And cooked.
Cooked.
Not
Cooked.
necessarily
I can
raw.
do cooked. And
Oh,
there's
no.
going to be a flash and a charcoal brisket is going to appear in
Perfect.
front of you.
Perfect. That's what I was expecting.
And this is definitely cow meat.
It doesn't matter. I eat it.
It like turns to ash in your mouth.
Okay.
Look,
Medium rare?
a strange cow.
gonna
I
help.
absolutely can feed you a strange cow. Just one moment.
No,
What? What's wrong?
we don't need a strange cow.
Oh, well, how can I help you? Oh, you know what? I should probably give you... If you're going to be here for a while, I should give you the tour. Hold on, just one moment.
What? How long
We
are
just-
we gonna
Like-
be here?
Is this a god?
Welcome to your afterlife. This is
I thought you
Etheria.
said we weren't dead.
You don't have to be dead to be in the afterlife.
But then
Now
we're
that
still
you-
in the same life. It's not the after. What?
Well, but it's after your life. Your life
But
is
it's
Which
in my
means-
current life.
We're dead. I mean, it's been 7 years. They probably do think we're dead. We are the same as dead.
Look, I'm just trying to help.
I was just in a crystal for 1,000
there's
years.
people
Why can't I?
waiting.
don't want to go back into a crystal.
Well, I'm not going to put you into a crystal. I was going to offer you a job in the mailroom. You're not
Faye
here for
just like glares.
You're not here for a job interview.
No, we
No!
weren't even supposed to be here.
We got pulled.
That's what
through a
everyone
door.
says.
All right.
Oh.
So you said there was other doors of lists.
Can we
Yes.
Where
go
are
to
they?
those?
But there are there are 3 more that I am aware of at one moment. And once more the list will appear. And 2 giant white Mickey Mouse gloves will come out of nowhere and start flipping through it. Let's see. There's one. There's a pair of them. One of them is in. Let's see. There are a pair of them underground in an old fortress called Vexna Galley.
Weird.
No, those aren't
Where's
supposed to
that?
be on. Down in Emrys.
Where?
I mean, hey, at least we know that exists.
That's true.
And potentially could get in touch with their.
Yes, and they have airships that we could potentially hire to bring us back to where we need to go. Where is the
Yeah, so
other
let's go
door,
there.
please?
Can we go there?
Where's the other door?
Other door? Let's see, there was that destroyed one. Then there is... there's one more that I found in, Mythserene.
Where?
Yes.
Bless you.
I have
Mythserene.
no idea where that is.
Can
Anybody who would like to may make me a history roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
How old is this? And would Fadia not?
You're gonna still roll with disadvantage because it's not.
From my area?
It's definitely not from your area.
I got a 3.
I rolled a 7 and a 2. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Samesies.
So 11. I'll throw determination to do 16. No,
Do
yeah,
a history
16.
roll. Disadvantage. That's a
Yeah.
12.
Well, you don't have determination right now, so
Oh, we don't? Oh.
No.
So 11.
No, but there's
11.
inspiration.
there
in
is
this
inspiration.
I don't know if it's...
It's probably not worth it.
Okay, I will listen to the DM when he says that.
Did anybody roll above a 15?
If someone buys determination, I would.
All right, too late for that. Mythserene. I don't know. It's just a line item on my list. I couldn't send you there, but if you'd like to take a number, you can speak to the boss.
The boat.
How
the
long does it
boss?
take with we take
If
a
you
number?
can't send us there, could we go there ourselves?
I mean, you'd have to walk across the distances. Yeah, absolutely you could. What you're going to do is, you see that star over there? The big hand points. What you're going to do is you're going to take a left, and you're going to keep walking for about 1,200,000 years.
All right. Any way we can convince you to send us there?
I could flick you. The hands do a couple of preliminary flicks. That would probably get you there in about half the time.
So, talking to the
don't-
boss.
Don't worry, you're not going to die of hunger or thirst, not in the astral limbo.
So, how long would talking to the boss take? In approximate human years.
Approximate years? Oh, just a month or so, but I mean, you probably wouldn't even pay attention to it. And also, it depends, because once you take a number, the numbers do go up and up and up. So, I mean, honestly, you could have already gone by now if you'd taken a number, but who knows?
Take a number.
Number.
All right, so holding your hand up, there is going to be like a little ticket wheel is going to go, and it has like a little red ticket stub.
Asen's gonna snatch it.
Okay, well, Mars grabbed first, so Mars, you are going to grab number 141914126.
Cool. What number is currently being
Well, that's not
seen
on
with the
display
boss?
right now. And then Kat, you are going to grab number 1915614118292. Immediately after.
Oh my god.
Oh, woof.
So we'll go when Mars goes.
Let's see. Now serving number 12. 1,604,000. Sorry, the thing gets stuck sometimes. The hand bangs on a little teleprompter that appears. And chink.
Okay, cool.
So only about 2 million more.
And how often does it change?
Ding. Oh, getting closer. Oh, terribly sorry. Should have thought this before. Realized you're all corporeal. I always forget about this. Here, nice spot of tea. And
Yay!
a little cart is going to start wheeling itself across the tiles of this, and an old, you think, woman? It definitely looks like an old biddy. But as this biddy kind of pushes her way across, you're going to hear this horrible slushing noise underneath her long dress. And as she takes a step, there's this like long gray stocking that dangles down her veiny leg that sticks out. And a tentacle is going to shoot down from somewhere further up her dress, pull up her stocking, and smooth out the dress from the inside. Hello, loves. Can I get you a spot of tea? 1 lump of 2.
2.
So we're corporeal. You know how human systems work? Are we gonna need to go to the bathroom?
I mean, if we've been here for 7 of our years already.
Yeah, but we haven't eaten
I think
anything
we're okay.
yet.
I mean, I still haven't eaten or drank anything, so.
Oh, me
That's true.
neither.
Fear not, love. You don't have to pee unless you'd like to. Then you can tinkle all you want. Dogs love it here.
Cool. All right. Neat. Drinks tea.
It's a decent, like, kind of just, like, middle British tea. It's
Neat.
warm. It's tea. And she's going to smile. Are you new here? You going to come to work for us? We've got some places in the tea service. Recently, we lost a couple of us.
How do you lose them?
Oh, you know how it is. They escape.
No, I don't.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, they escape. You know, they want to go back to the mortal plane. They want to corrupt souls. You know how it is.
I really
Not
don't.
me.
I really, really don't.
Oh, would you like to?
Well, I suppose it depends on how long you're stuck serving tea, and then you kind of change your mind. Right?
I find that it's the best way to meet new souls. But then again, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm kind of a kindly type of Yugoloth.
Good enough.
Oh,
Can Try and anything. to
Yeah,
figure out what
yeah,
that
you can make
is?
me a religion
Yeah.
roll. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so 7.
7.
16.
All right. So, with
24.
24. So there are devils, there are demons, and then there are Yugoloths. Yugoloths are the neutrally aligned infernal abyssal creatures. They are,
Alright.
so the Loths are, they're not devils, they're not demons, they're kind of in the middle, and they're very mercenary.
So wait, which one's chaotic?
Demons
Demon
are chaotic.
Devils? Demons are chaotic? Okay.
Devils make deals.
Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So, she takes a look around at you. Anything else I can get for you, loves?
Can you get us to that star where the other doors of Liss are?
Oh, of course I could. And just make a deal with me. She'll-
No, thank you.
She'll smile and take a look around, and we'll kind of lock eyes over in your general direction and go, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were already spoken for. Ta! And we'll push the cart off.
Spoken
What?
for? By whom?
Who?
Sorry about that. Was just checking on the wait time. We can
Wait,
cut it
who's
down.
made a deal?
Well, it wasn't me.
Talking about like cleric vows?
I'm sorry. Did I miss
Why did you
something?
make a deal with the devil? Mally's gonna stare at like Pat or like Asen very
Is,
carefully.
Is Mars nodding?
She
Why are you looking at me?
Why are you looking at me?
Mars is
Oh,
nodding.
Mars, I do
right
that,
now.
but Asen, I
And
feel
does
like
that-
you would have done that by accident.
I wouldn't. Look, I might be
Are
a
you
dumb
sure? What if they
blonde,
offered
but
new
I'm
shoes?
not. But I'm not that dumb blonde.
Ah, new shoes for the feet. I knew
So-
feet mattered.
Can you find out who we've been spoken for from?
Ah, yes. One of you made a deal with a let's just see. Flips through.
Oh,
the
that's
notes.
me.
Let's see. Oh, yes, it was. It was you. I mean, that's why you're here at the end of the day, isn't it? Let's see. You made a deal with one Suirakurb.
Who?
I don't think I recognize that name.
You well, you made a blood pact with them.
Oh, nice. Twinnies.
How did you make a deal with someone you don't know? I need a
Uh-uh.
blood pact like that.
Yes.
You sort of have to like bleed, both of you. I usually.
Looks like just you offered blood. You also swore an infernal pact. Although I don't have the details. It's been redacted. I'm sorry. This being that you made a pledge with is a bit above my pay grade.
How much longer until I get to see them?
I don't know. It's kind of up to you, isn't it? I could try to contact them for you. We could.
Yes,
we
please.
could. Well, we could always check down at legal. So why don't you come with me? And it'll make a shorter trip to meet the boss anyway.
Cool.
Sure.
Perfect. We'll use those feet. That's right, feet. And follow me. And the flaming eye will its way toward a door, and we'll open it. Do you follow through?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You find yourself. Sorry, go ahead.
Fadia. Oh no, it's just I'm trying to. If Fadia has detect magic, which I don't know, I forget if she does or not. She'll just throw up detect magic as.
Oh boy, make me a
going through the
Constitution
door.
save.
I'm just seeing if I have the spell prepared in my sheet at all, because it's been a while since I've looked at my spells. I don't actually have detect magic for some reason, as I'm a good wizard. So cool.
All right.
Good.
So
good
you are
to
going.
know.
You're going to find yourself in a mosaic, brown floor, carpeted building. Lights glow in the ceiling from these flat panels, and you can see all sorts of demons and angels and other strange creatures wandering around, dressed in very pointy lapelled finery. Of course, there are some giant floating eyes. There are winged celestials. There is nearby a crocodile-headed hippopotamus with a heart in its mouth having a coffee conversation with a huge woman who stands about 30 feet tall, who's kind of like sitting and refilling a coffee pot.
Giant woman.
Giant woman. Nearby, as you're walking through, you'll hear, "Hello, Susan!" The giant woman will wave. Nearby, a lion-headed angel will be having an argument on a phone or a sending stone, while... Well, that's just another one of those. While a...
You're having so much fun with this, Kelly.
I know, right? I've got so many books.
What are those all from? Which book?
These are mostly from Kobold Press's bestiaries because they're really good.
Amazing.
Meanwhile, a demon that is a crocodile with mouths opening at all of its joints will wander through and has a conversation with itself. It has little earpieces on every one of the mouths and appears to be speaking 10 different languages, doing contract negotiation.
Parlez-vous français? Habla bien.
Vito ah! Vito ah! Ni hao. Konnichiwa. Donato desu ka? Hisashiburi. Está muy bien. All right.
Ouch, my brain.
Right, they move. It might have moved past you. Let's see. Heading down to contract law. Come over this way. The flaming eye is going to. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Brioc to you too. And is going to float inside of an elevator. Come on, quickly.
What? Hold the door.
All right, heading into the elevator, you will see that the door is being held by a giant, scorpion-tailed woman who's just letting everything hang out the front, with a necklace made of human bones and skulls.
Should I hold this for you? Are we all done?
I believe so.
No, I think we're all in.
Going down.
And you will proceed
I like
to
your
head.
necklace of skulls.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Such craftiness. I love it.
Mm-hmm. If you set up an Etsy store, I'll definitely be first to purchase.
Etsy's too evil for me. I'm a fiend.
All right. Bing! Oh, this is our stop. Come through. Excuse me.
Oh, good day. Bye. Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Bye.
Oh, see you at the softball game, Juniper.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
I don't have anything to tip, but thank you.
Oh, don't be rude. Don't be rude. She works here. She's in finances. In human relations, you know?
Yep.
All right, so just head inside of this boardroom and I will pull down someone to help you. Let's see, Infernal Contracting. Who would that be? That would be... Oh, right. Help yourself to any of the scones and to any of the water and, oh, there's a Keurig.
Is the water the the fruit infused water where
Yeah,
where they
it's
have,
got-
like sliced up?
They got like sliced up
Cucumber.
cucumbers.
Oh yeah, perfect. Fadia will grab some cucumber water.
All right, and he leaves you in a in kind of this just like this stylish boardroom. And you're going to hear kind of over a PA system,
Welcome to Afterlife FM, playing the best hits of your afterlife. There's so much more waiting for you beyond the pale. And now, back to our big hit, harps.
So, guys,
Yeah.
we're in the afterlife. We've been gone for 7 years.
At this point, we could be 8 years. Who knows how time passes? Not to
We're
make
dead.
things more stressful.
We're dead
Well-
to everyone.
I mean, it's not that long.
I'm less concerned about them thinking us dead and more concerned about what's happened while we were gone.
Yeah. I mean, the whole
did we just
hundreds of
disappear?
dragons thing. Also, Garleon getting infused with a god fount.
Yeah.
And we
That
don't know what
definitely happened.
to we don't know what happened to our allies who were fighting in front drawing away the forces either.
No.
He
We've missed
maybe-
so much.
Maybe Farah will be able to speak to them and tell them what happened to us.
Can Fadia try to cast Sending?
Sure. There is a percentage chance that it'll fail.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll percentiles, or do you want me to roll?
I think it's like a D20 basically. If a 1 in 20 or it's a 5% chance, it makes it through. I think.
All right.
Let me
So
pull
like
up
a
the
chance is a
50%.
chance.
Take
Yeah,
a chance, take a
is
chance, take a chance, take a chance.
Let me pull up the spell book.
Take a chance on me.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da.
And as you're sitting there, Cadamus is going to reach out and put a hand on Malia's forearm and go, "This is why I wasn't about to let you go in by yourself. Can you imagine how pissed off I'd be?"
Oh, it's a 5% chance it doesn't arrive. So I could roll a D20. And
Sure, go ahead.
if I roll 1, it doesn't go through.
Sure.
When he does that, like touches her forearm, she's gonna kind of just move her hand to grab his hand instead as well.
Don't worry, lass. I'm with you. I'm not going to let you go again. Although I'm kind of concerned about Mars. I think she might be having some type of stroke.
That's normal.
Oh, you rolled a 2, did you?
It did.
Well, I have a drama bomb.
No!
Tell me your message.
Oh, it's gonna
So
become a
sending
Game of Thrones.
is specifically the 25 words. Fadia here in astral limbo. Don't know how long we've gone. Is everything okay? We are trying to get back. And then 5 more. We aren't dead.
Dead. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you finish that, the door is going to open. And a succubus? A
Ooh.
devil is going to enter. It is a curvaceous woman standing at about just a little short of 6 feet tall. She has leathery wings tipped with these curled, venom-dripping points at the top, little like dew claws at the top. Her wings are like a dark, burnished red. She has slightly reddish tinge to her skin, wearing a business suit with a tight skirt, a pair of lovely legs, which end in hooves, as
Sounds
well.
really Helltaker.
Right? A curled tail wraps around, and long cascading purple hair comes down from her brow, which has a couple of little devil nubs, not actually like barely popping through the skin, but it looks like the ones that have been popped through the skin have been matched to her fingernail polish.
Ew.
So she's going to approach with a briefcase and sit down and kind of take a moment, reach under, take her full mane of hair and go poof out, as you do. And is going to look at you. Hi, how's it going? You wanted to talk to legal? I'm here in legal contracts. My name is Lilithian. How can I help you?
I have a contract, and I would like to speak to the beholder of that contract.
You made a contract with a beholder, or are you saying for the holder of the contract? Be specific, please.
Holder.
Mhm.
It wasn't a beholder? I don't think.
All right. One moment. She's going to reach into her briefcase. Please cut yourself with this ritual knife for validation
Okay.
purposes.
Mars will
Good.
just do it because she's like, yep,
All
sounds
right.
legit.
Drip it on the placard. She slides a wooden placard across the table that's shaped like a human skull.
Cool.
Your blood drips on it and then burns away like it was on a hot iron. Let's see. Marisol
Accardi.
Accardi. Yes, all right, fair. You have made a deal with the with an archdevil.
Ooh.
I'm afraid that I can't get a hold of him directly, seeing as he is a bit above general pay grades. But yes, you have made a deal with one of the archdevils of, I believe, the 5th layer of hell.
Oh, that's so cool. So is there a meeting or any more information about this contract that needs to be provided at the time?
Let me see. Let's see how much information she can get. Ready? Wha-bam. Oh, 12. That's not bad. Let's see. It appears that you had initial contact with this devil inside of the house of one Marquis.
That's yes.
Or Baron?
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was in the form of a dream.
Looks like in the form of a mirror.
Mirror, yes. The mirror! I remember that one. I loved the
Mhm.
mirror.
So, according to the contract that we have on file, you have sworn to offer, by binding of blood, to do no harm to this archdevil. Ever. In
Oh,
exchange
that's it.
for information that was freely provided.
Oh, cool. All right. That's neat. Is this archdevil at all requesting an audience?
No, apparently he just wanted to... Why are you in limbo? Exactly.
Came through a door.
Just... Do you remember this? She reaches forward, grabs her briefcase, turns it around, and you can see that there is a mirror inside.
I'll take
And-
a look.
So, and she'll just swipe her hand back on it like it's an iPad. And we're going to go... You floating in the void for several years.
Is that what I look like when I'm sleeping?
It
Ew.
really didn't feel like that long.
No.
Time passes
By the
strangely
way,
here.
we're saying in our private chat, but Fadia, as this is happening, is looking at the rest of the party to see if they knew that Mars was making Mars has made a contract, because this is new to Fadia. So she's looking at everyone else, being like, does everyone else know this? Was this like something that?
And
Where do
I
you
think
think
look
the,
alarmed.
Where do you think the
the-
magic came from?
the expressions that the players are giving is, I'm assuming, is what the characters are also.
I'm hoping.
Isn't
Allie's
just like,
kind of watching, kind of bemused and horrified. How did you do this by
Alright.
accident?
All right,
and what
and
information?
here we go.
Okay.
I, Mars, offer. Oh, how did you say it exactly? I believe you said, by the power in me, I accept and open this door.
Yes, something like that.
And as you're watching, everyone who passed the intelligence save DC of 20 yep, is going to suddenly
Yes.
realize that this is actually what they saw, if they were paying attention. There is an echo through the chamber as a voice rings out. What shall be offered? What shall be granted in place of those held for so long? A voice, genderless and resounding through your bones. And Mars will whisper, a split second before Garleon, and another voice is going to come out of her lips. I offer us. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. As Garleon says, I accept. And the winds are going to crack open. And only now are you going to hear the other half. The responsibility of sacrifice. And she's going to pause it right on there. Looks like you, through the blood offering, your demon lord was able to take momentary control.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sacrifice us?
Technically,
Wait, does that?
technically, the archdevil sacrificed you, using your friend as an intermediary.
I didn't make any deal with him.
I did not.
According to the agreements inside of your registration as an adventuring guild, you do have
I
the
never
option
joined
to
a
make
guild.
unilateral choices in a crisis situation.
Wait. But we inherit Kate. We took the title from another
Mars?
party. Is this an older clause? Is it a new one? I don't remember any of this.
Also, what did Garleon say? He's accepting the responsibility of sacrifice? That's concerning.
I really need someone to explain what's going on. I don't understand.
You,
Yeah, so we need to talk to this archdevil and see what's going on.
So you can't harm him, but we can certainly punch him.
you can try.
I get the feeling that'd be a bad
this
idea,
count?
though.
As another unilateral agreement where none of us can touch him either?
I'm not certain about that. You'd have to check the nature of the contract that Marisol made with him. In the meanwhile, if you'd like to look him up, his name's clearly visible. And she'll swipe her
Cool.
hand and it'll appear on the board.
I'm
Boy,
gonna
I
steal
was
this
so off on guessing that spelling.
one. So was I. Okay, cool.
So just to clarify, Kelly,
Yes.
because you were doing some great voices. So the arch, because Fadia got the 26.
Mhm.
So the archdevil said, "I sacrifice us," but then Garleon said, "I choose to take the responsibility of sacrifice." Is that how
Yeah.
it went down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is Garleon somewhere around here? I'll ask the legal assistant.
Looks like your
No,
Why
contract.
would he be here?
Looks like your contract to the God of Doors went through before his.
So
It
he
is-
didn't get through.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he attempted.
Oh.
Well, what would have happened had his gone through first?
He
You
probably would have
wanted to
been sealed away in limbo for all time.
Oh.
And what happens since it was interrupted?
We did it.
You are likely sealed away in limbo for all time unless you can find a way out. Which it appears that you're trying to do a petition to the God of Doors.
Yes.
Yes. Wait. So Garleon was gonna lock himself away for all eternity?
Why did your archdevil interrupt to seal us instead?
You want me to check my legal files for intent? I'm sorry,
Yes.
intent is not a legal precedent. I deal in facts.
No, I was asking my party member who
Ah,
has gotten us into this mess.
Oh, so wait, what did you say, Tia?
I asked if you would know why an archdevil you made a deal with would seal us away instead? Wouldn't it be more beneficial to seal away the person who is the, big, powerful last scion of...
Unless they're going to use
but now-
Garleon.
He can offer us a deal to get us out of what he got us into.
Yep, you definitely want something.
So 4 more.
Well,
Right.
I'd
Liz wants to talk to us. That's the one we're petitioning.
No, we want to talk to
listen.
Liz. Liz doesn't
Right.
care about us.
Oh, sorry.
Are we bothering you? Is our eternal suffering?
We don't need to be
punishment
sassy to the lawyer.
annoying?
It's
She's
not going to
doing
get you
her
anywhere.
job.
She's doing her job.
Listen,
We're
I can
just
put you on a-
frustrated, that's all.
I've just received word from this little background check.
Oh,
Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah. That'd be so cool.
All right, hold on. Conference call. Beep, boop, beep. And you'll hear...
Is there etiquette for this that we're supposed to be doing? Like, is there somewhere to sit? Should we stand? What are we...
Nah.
I suppose so. 1 second. And suddenly the table will be covered in bowls full of blood. Dripping candles made of human tallow will fill the room, and fire will wreath the walls.
Fancy.
Not gonna lie, I preferred the other one.
yeah. Though, like,
Sure adds
10 out
to
of
the
10 for
ambience.
vibes.
And you'll hear... click.
Do we always need to ask questions?
Hello? A very normal male voice will come across. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Mars! How you been?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
That's so good. I am swell. I just want to let you know, I really, big fan of what you've been doing. Loved what happened down there in, what was that? Arax?
The war.
Oh, the war. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And what you did to that faker god down there, mwah, beautiful. Sorry, going through a tunnel. A lot of tunnels in hell. So if I break up a little, that's why.
Hey, do you think you would be able to come, meet face to face?
Oh, no, I don't do face-to-face very often. I did that one time with you, I guess twice, technically. You were in the bath.
Oh, yeah. I think it's because I'm drunk most of the time.
That you are. Hey, look, are you in a bit of a pickle right now? Sorry about this. I just thought that, you deserved a little bit of a vacation.
Well, the vacation has been nice, but we do need to be getting back.
Oh, you want to go back? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I could
Why did-
easily.
Did you speak through Mars?
Oh, well, because someone had to.
Mars could have spoke through Mars. Garleon could have spoke through Garleon. You
What way? Mars?
Speak through
for
Garleon.
other non-consenting people.
Very
through this phase?
concerning.
Garleon's lame.
You know what? I think that as well.
Mars, just occurred to me, what were you going to say before you got intercepted?
I can't remember.
Rotting hell.
But yeah, we want to get back. But what was the point of the contract for you?
Oh, well, you know what? You are absolutely, look, you are absolutely fantastic. I am, like I said, I'm a huge fan of your work. I love, honestly, this Nothing Ventured, a better reboot than the original. Really was. And I think that you should really be proud of what you're doing here. You're creating way more problems. You're creating way more solutions. Really, as far as the wheel of karma's going, you're keeping that sucker spinning.
Beauty.
So,
That still
look,
doesn't answer the question.
you're right, it doesn't. Look, You are in a position right now where you could use some aid. I can provide that to you very easily. Now, I was listening in on your call, well, your conversation earlier, and Lilithian, you're doing very well. I know that they're hard to deal with at times. That's usually why I use intermediaries, especially when ones like the Genasi and the Dwarf are starting to get sassy. I can hear it. I can hear it in their breathing. So, look, I need you to do me a little favor. Somewhere down the line, I can help you get back pretty easily. But I need you, and Lilithian, I am going to be, if you check your account right now, I have sent you a sizable amount of soul coins, meaning that you are on retainer right now. Is that correct? Yes, it looks so, sir. Good, which means that we have client privilege. Now, I'm going to have to ask all of you for this offer to remain completely between us. Look, simple offer. I will provide each of you with a temporary minor boon. Let's say, what's a good one? Let's say you'll wake up feeling extra refreshed every day for the next week. In return, you just never repeat what is said in this meeting until it has happened.
Until it has happened.
Until it's happened.
Ooh. Are you sending us to kill someone?
Well, you'd have to agree to our little tete-a-tete first. But hey, if you want to negotiate, that's also fine. But hey, simple boilerplate, an easy quid pro quo.
Question: when you
Answer.
say part of this deal, will this prevent us from speaking of it, or do we have to intentionally not in case of, you know,
Truth
mind
spells.
control or truth spells or slip of the tongue or
This will
sleep
prevent you from
deprivation?
doing so once we agree.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking or communicating about it, meaning no written, no telepathy, nothing short of a spell of the 8th circle can pry it out of you.
And
What about to each other?
So long as nobody can overhear you, yes.
Okay.
And you're going to grant us something good, as in a boon that will not bring any harmful side effects. It is all for the good
Honestly,
in the definition of our good.
You can define the terms however you like. It could be that you all get a single cup of coffee, fair trade, not made in hell. You could get a single chocolate candy, fresh and easy. You can ask for anything, really. Look, no strings at all, no fine print. A simple,
There's always fine print.
non-disclosure damnation agreement.
Sure. Fine. I accept.
Yeah.
All right. So, for some good rest.
I want some new shoes.
All right, one pair of new. Okay. Do you all want new shoes? It kind of has to all sync up here.
No,
No, I have a nice pair.
Oh.
I like mine.
rest.
Boy,
rest
do
is
you!
good.
I saw you in the
would-
bath.
Thank you. Wait, I was
Not
wearing my
creepy
shoes in the
at
bath?
all.
I don't even remember that.
I was
Probably
talking
'cause you were
about your
drunk.
boobs, but all right.
No, I said my boots. I have
I-
spider climb boots.
It's true. It's true. Miss Sunsworn, anything I could offer you there?
This is ridiculous.
Some beard gel?
Didn't something happen to your axe?
Oh, your hammer. Well, it's a
Hammer.
divine artifact, so I probably shouldn't touch it. But I can direct you to someone who will be able to fix it. I mean, I could probably fix it. Fine, then I can direct you, Mr. Warforged, to where it can be reforged easily using the correct tools, because even for you, that would be a bit of a sticky situation.
I thought you said we had to have it all synced up. Now it sounds like you're personalizing everyone.
You know, you got a point. It is much easier on the boilerplate if we just do a direct quid pro quo. Sorry, I'm a people pleaser, and I want to give you everything you'd
I mean,
like.
it's fine. If we can all customize, that's fine. I just want
You
to
know
make
what?
sure, because you said, and I don't want my boon to just get the same information 5 times.
All right, how about this? I'll instill you all with a sense of divine purpose or infernal purpose or any type of purpose. I'll give you a little bit of energy for the next week, and in return, you don't repeat this conversation. Deal?
Deal.
Sure. Okay.
Fine.
I want rest.
Fine. Miss Rightwing,
Fine.
you can get some boots later. I'm happy to sell your soul, well, buy your soul, for a pair of sexy pumps.
No.
Well, you already agreed to the first part at least, so here's the deal. Everybody gain temporary hit points. At the beginning of the day, you will gain 1d20 in temporary hit points for the next week.
Ooh. NDA boon.
So
Next
is that each morning we roll a d20 and add that many? Okay.
After a long
How
rest.
can we tell which? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, how do we tell morning in the astral limbo?
Basically, it'll be after upon awakening from a long rest, you will roll a d20 and add that many hit points.
Cool.
Well, temporary hit points.
Sweet. Yeah.
There we go. All right. So, look, I am kind of a mover and shaker here in my home plane of Maladomini, and I am hoping that you can help me. We're down to the 7th layer right now, and I gotta admit, as an assistant archdevil, I'm finding that the ladder is a bit hard to climb. See, the guy on top doesn't really like to move. You are powerful adventurers, and while I cannot work directly against the Demon Lord in any, physical confrontation way, look at you. You absolutely can. So here's the deal. I can give you anything you'd like in return for eventually, not now, it could be in 5 years. It could be in 10 years, but sometime before your permanent expiration date, you just do a little thing. You come down to hell, or you summon up and either kill or bind Balzabule.
Balzabule.
Anybody who would like to can make me 2 religion rolls.
2?
2. 1 for knowing about Maladomini, and 1 for knowing about Balzabule.
So, and we can take the
18
higher of that?
and 3.
Okay, you know nothing about so roll 1 for each. The first one will be for knowledge of Maladomini. The second will be for knowledge of Balzabule.
That first one was a nat 1, and that second one was a nat 20.
You deliberately don't know anything about the planes, like in terms of the levels of hell. You just know they're bad. However, you know that Balzabule is also known as a former Archon, a fallen angel known as Triel, was Lord of Maladomini, the most infamous archdevil next to Asmodeus himself. He was known as the Lord of Flies because his web of intrigue was so tightly woven that not even flies could escape. Also known as the Slug Archduke.
We're going after Jabba the Hutt.
So, anybody who got a 15 or higher will know that Maladomini is the 7th layer of hell. It is lawful evil. It is a reeking, filth-ridden mire where corrosive, corruptive, toxic, and pestilent things were empowered while forces of health and vigor were weakened. It's a druid's worst nightmare.
Ew.
And also a layer of greed, if I'm not mistaken. Viceland was on...
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Don't worry. I was also...
Because if we were all gonna get something, I wanted to do something about that.
Viceland, visitors from other... hold on one sec, I'm checking. You didn't take notes? You sold your soul for it, Mars.
Yeah.
You didn't take notes, god damn it. Okay, hold on one sec. Viceland through...
I know, I know I asked as well, so I'm thinking if it's...
Because the imp said something about it.
The imp?
Wasn't there the
I'm
imp?
just trying
Yeah,
to
there was
remember
an
which
imp.
game that was in.
It
It's been
is...
so long.
It was an imp, but the imp is this guy you're talking to.
It's this guy?
Yeah, that's the same name.
Oh. So we have met in person.
You have met in person, absolutely.
Oh. You're a lot smaller than I thought you were.
Viceland dwells in the sixth circle of hell.
Yeah.
Box Sukareb, ward cockroach that talk to Mars. Oh yes, that's in my notes.
Good. 6th layer. Viceland's on the 6th layer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you were really close.
Yeah, I absolutely was. Sorry. Yeah, we did meet in person once. Like I said, I did see you in the bath there. Came and visited you. You gave me some of your blood. It was a really lovely encounter we had. I didn't show up in my full and massive form because, well, you have a small bedroom, to be honest, and I didn't want to spook you. Plus, I'm going to be honest. You are known for a little bit of violence, and, I always find that showing up pathetic is a great way to get things out of people. They tend to underestimate you that way, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right. Do
So-
you have other beef with this guy?
Oh, I mean, he's an asshole. Look, back when we were Archons, he used to be just the biggest asshole in the world. Look, he never tips servers. He always eats the last donut in the break room. All sorts of stuff like that. And that was before we fell. But after that, oh, just the worst. So, hey, I can give you pretty much anything you'd need to achieve your goal of getting back to Ylos without having to talk to the God of Doors. Or, alternatively, that god owes me a favor that I could call in right now. Boom, you'll be right back there. We'll get you in the doors of Mithrisen. Immediately. Yes, I hear a hand up from Miss Fadia Stardust.
This is Robin Holford speaking.
Oh.
I
Sorry, hold on.
so that was
The fourth wall's been broken. Let me switch across. Beep.
I that was the first set of notes. In season 4, episode 25. Forget how we got it from, but I have Vicen is in 5th level of hell now.
Oh yeah, he was fighting his way up.
6th level. Yeah, so I knew he was starting the 6th, and then I have the notes now for that he escaped the 6th, and then the next one is Ghost Ship Outline. So that was that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Robin, good job.
I take
Found
lots of
it.
notes
Thanks
for
for
shards.
the thing.
I
Yeah,
suck at notes. I can't take notes.
Getting updates from her ... butler person, sending a letter with him for Viceland. That is what I have written.
Yeah.
Did you give him the letter?
He is in Male Bolgay now. And is fighting his way up.
Okay.
He probably went to Stygia next, and then
Away
to...
from Glazia. He's with Dempsey's. They've been working their way out. Okay.
Yeah. So, when you say you'll give us anything, is that right now or we have to kill him first?
Look,
It's before we die.
It's before you die, and here's
Yes,
the deal.
but when do we
If-
get the thing? You promised us anything we wanted.
I think I was
Oh,
effective
now.
immediately.
I mean, not before this conversation happened, but yeah, afterwards, yeah. I would say immediately. Look, you want to get back there. You want to get reunited with your loved ones. And you've already been floating in the astral sea for, what? 7 years, 9 months, and 38 days. By the time you even got picked up by that eyeball guy. And who knows how long you've been inside of the waiting room there.
It hasn't been very long at all.
But that's here. It could be different actually in Ylos.
You're right. You're right.
So here's the deal. I can call in a favor, get you right in. You don't even have to talk to the God of Doors. You just walk up, give him a little wave, give them a little wave. Sorry. Gotta be progressive. I don't peek what's under the robe. But you can check in, say hi, and then walk your happy little butts back to your home world. I'll happily get you back there. Before you die, you go and take care of this little problem, get me a promotion, and if you don't, how about I own your souls if you don't do it? But only if you don't. And that means, I'll even sweeten the deal on that to make it more fair. If one of you goes and kills him, and everyone else dies beforehand, peacefully in their beds, I don't care, in a chariot accident, it doesn't matter to me. But so long as one of your party succeeds in its goal, of dethroning him, nobody's soul gets taken.
So even if we attempted it and failed, we'd still get souls eaten.
I could write that into the contract that if the entire party gets wiped in the event, then we'll call it a draw. So long
what if
as...
the whole party gets sick, dies, and you're just the only survivor left? There's no way a single person's gonna be able to do this.
I think that's the risk.
Well, why don't you just fall on your sword at the time? Go down there, confront him, you know, just do a wash. Alternatively, recruit a new party. I probably should put a little clarity in there that nothing ventured. We'll consider a 80% party changeover counts as a party reboot, with no more than 3 party reboots allowed before the contract goes into full effect. So you could probably kick this down the curve for another 500 years.
Make it
We'll
sound
write it into the
honestly.
boilerplate of your existing guild
So-
contract.
I rolled a 24 to know about Basil Bull.
Yep.
How
How tough?
difficult? How bad?
Let's take a look. Which book is he in again? It's probably
Sorry, I'm
in-
just curious because Fadia rolled pretty well. It's like one of those things where like,
Let me pull
what
out
would we
Monsters of the
do?
Multiverse. I think he'd probably be in there. One sec. Devils. I mean, probably like CR20.
okay.
23 maybe. Let's see. Demogorgon's
Okay,
at 26.
So it's feasible, not impossible. It's basically what Fadia wants to know is that we're not like taking a incredibly doomed chance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Let's just take a look. Oh, monster stat block. Oh, doable. He's only CR. Fair enough. You could do it. You could do it in a
could
by
do
level
it.
by level 20. You could do it.
Okay. Cool.
Also, you could just bind him
Uh,
with a wish spell.
Well, yeah.
Boy, it'd be nice
Focus.
if we had a wish spell.
So it's doable.
That's doable. He's definitely tough. Like he's a CR 20 plus.
That's doable. It's not like CR 30. Oh, he's having a very straight face there. Couldn't tell nothing. That's. Oh, I just saw the person in his hands. I just saw the person in his hand.
He's pretty big.
He's pretty big.
I mean,
So first off, so we need to get a Tarask.
Well, that's gonna be up to you. I can't provide you with a Tarask, but hey, what do you say? Sound like a fair deal? Get you right back to Ylos. Then all you got to do is go and resume your lives.
Yeah.
after over 7 years have passed.
Oh, come on, you're part elf. It's no time at all.
Yeah, but we were kind of at a very important big part.
That is a conundrum. Unfortunately, time travel doesn't really exist. Well, I mean, it does, but just the one way.
I think we need to get back with
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
is.
Whatever we can do. Like, we're just wasting time here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, you can stay there longer. Works fine for me, you know? I just, you know... I'm just here to facilitate your mission, really.
Fadia holds out her hand for a dagger.
Perfect. Here you are. A dagger is going to fly across and float in the air next to you.
Prick her finger.
Just
Ready
one
to
second,
sign.
faxing it over right now, or foxing it over right now. And there's going to be a ding, and a fox-headed man is going to enter wearing a bow tie and suit. He's going to, excuse me, I have a contract from, you know who, and the Yugoloth will slide it, the Arcanoloth, pardon me, will slide it onto the table, unroll it. And it has all of your names printed on it. Can I get a perception roll?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Ooh, I rolled an 18 and then +2.
Perfect.
11.
29.
I got a 29.
A 29?
Dang, nice.
Yep.
17.
Perfect. Everybody here, so anybody who got a 20 plus, looking through it, it does seem to be standard boilerplate. Basically just says that you can, you'll have to attempt to bind and kill, if possible. Kill or bind. It is just basically removed from the throne, in one way or another, the devil, Archdevil Lord Beelzebul. Sometime within the next 3 iterations, including this one, of Nothing Ventured. And the last survivor is responsible for either dying in the attempt or sacrifices the souls retroactively of all those in Nothing Ventured, beginning with this iteration. Everybody else is going to see the contract laid out directly in front of Lilithian's briefcase, which still has that glowing mirror in it. And can I get anybody who got a 20 or above, as you are signing this, this is not going to prevent you from signing or anything, but you can make me a religion roll.
That's
17.
Dork
Cool.
So that is 26.
As you are looking at it, you are going to see Surakerb's name reflected in the mirror as she turns around the contract after you've signed it.
Oh, I
And with a nat 20, you will realize that it is the name of a fallen Archon angel.
Oh my god!
Jesus!
And you know what? I don't.
All right, now we know who's done this to us.
And he. They're
We
not
all
Wow.
went to
right now.
bed already! Oh!
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good.
Don't worry, somebody clip this for him.
Oh.
Oh my
Jesus.
god!
Thanks, Traz, for keeping that secret. Traz is the only one I told. Traz and Jen.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the hell name is this, Kelly?
I know.
Surakerb. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Mental
Surakerb.
note: next time Breck plays in something Dork Tales, every single frickin' hurt them more.
Thank you very much, Funkle Brick, our very
oh no,
first.
Planescape. Oh no.
Oh no, demonic producer, baby.
I have 30,000 points. No, 300,000 points.
All right, Traz, clip this and send it to him.
Oh my god, that was
My
brilliant.
god.
All right.
You're all screwed.
Traz, don't help.
I
Don't
like
help
that
her,
you
Traz.
also like wrote it in our like private chat just to
Numerous
make sure.
times.
And we didn't
Yeah.
fucking get it.
I was like, somebody's
See,
gonna get it.
I was
those-
looking and I was like, I saw
that's a
Burke.
weird-ass
I was
name, but
like,
okay.
I was like, Burke? Okay, why is there Burke at the end? I didn't go past that on the like reading it backwards. I got to Burke.
Burke.
But it's Breck.
And
It was
my
Breck.
I know, but my dyslexia kind of was
For
like
those who
Burke,
are unable
not
to see
Breck.
the chat right now, Sui Rockherb is precarious backwards. Because sometimes I do stupid shit.
You said,
you
oh
know
my
what,
god,
that
you're
was-
like, it's obvious, Robin. Breck's been
it's
doing
up-
his thing already
Breck was-
behind the scenes.
That was so bad.
So,
Fuck.
remember that time that we had that puzzle where we had to open that door and like all
you
we had
fist
to
bumped
do
it?
was touch the door, and we did everything else for 3 hours to open the door?
Ghost, can you fit in this door? It slaps the door.
So Kat,
I remember that
I would
part.
like to reiterate, you stupid slut. You dumb hoe.
All right.
Here
So,
we are.
as,
I feel
as
much better about taking the deal, though, I have to say.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're paying off Breck. All right, so as you sign that, the parchment is going to go.
Vicarious, how dare secrets are revealed. You both clipped it and named it differently.
Just put it
All
in the
right, there-
Planescape chat.
Yeah, drop it
Yeah,
in there.
do
All
that.
right, so there is the contract that you signed with the Archdevil is going to erupt in a puff of smoke, and suddenly all of the human tallow candles and all of the vibes are just going to disappear, and you are once more in a conference room. Well, it seems like our business here is concluded, Lilithian says, and takes back her ritual dagger, polishes it off with like a disinfectant wipe, puts it back in the bag, and then goes, puts some disinfectant on her hands. I look forward to watching your progress. There's an interesting betting pool on you in the lower levels.
Oh, is there?
In our favor?
I bet
In our
they
favor or not?
Oh, come on.
She gets up and walks out.
I don't want to know.
When do
And-
we get to the God of Doors?
And as she opens the door once more, Ophi, the flaming eyeball, will enter. Hello, did that go well? It looked pretty intense.
I think it went as well as I thought it was going to.
That's good. That's very good. Well, strangely, it looks like your number's up. In a good way.
Yes, God of Doors time, baby.
God of Doors, yes. Do not directly look at them. They are quite potent. But yes, of course, one of the original gods, the OGs, as you would.
Okay.
Well,
Is it-
come with me. Come with me. It should be right this way.
Ooh, I'm so excited, you guys.
I'm very excited too. Come. What's wrong?
Do you not know where it is?
Oh, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never actually been in the same room with them. They are, what's the word? Omnipotent. A bit beyond my pay grade. I've read memos, so, I could take you there, and, it would be, very, let's just say I'm a fan.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yay! Well, yeah, I have to say, that before we go through there, it has been an honor getting to meet you. I've heard all sorts of wonderful things about Nothing Ventured, and of course, you, the scion of Nyrn, and you, the last living descendant. Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, yes, sorry. We should probably get going right now. Your number's up.
Who was he
who's
looking
listening?
at?
Well, he's got 333 eyes, so yes.
Fair.
That's fair, but and as he says that, the world is going to shift slightly, and a door will open behind him, rising out of the ground. Looks like this is it. Follow me, please.
All right.
Stepping through the void, you will find yourself in a massive expanse of starlight. It glitters above you. And there, sitting atop a throne, is an immense figure. Beautiful beyond words, carved out of starlight. The figure is androgynous, perfectly balanced between male and female holes. Cloth is wrapped around what you can see are hollow eye sockets that look off into eternity. There's just this way, right through here. At their feet, 3 doors rest. 2 pairs of 2, where you can see that once these stood as columns, like dominoes, dozens upon dozens of doors that have now crumbled to nothingness. Each paired white and black. Now, only a white door remains on their right. And as you approach, there will be a low rumble. And the god of doors opens their lips. You've come. Why do you seek to return to the realm beyond?
I think Tia will actually step forward and will say, we have unfinished business.
All business is unfinished in the end. My servant has informed you that time has passed.
True.
The world you return to is not the world you left. But when one crosses a threshold, they never return to the place they once were.
That's true of waking up every morning and going to sleep.
Yes, it is. Know that you take more steps on the journey that fate has outlined for you. The fates are watching your career with great interest. Once there were 1,000 doors, now 3. One that you will take today, and 2 yet to be used. Go now, and may the old pacts be honored. They lift their hand, and the white door cracks and opens. And floods light into the chamber.
Which pacts?
Yeah.
The pacts that keep apart the abyss and the hells. Balance must be enforced. And in serving the balance, the one who you swore a pact to earned my appreciation. They have asked that I let you return. And the fates have not conspired against you. So I shall allow this as a gift.
And then it is a gift we will accept gratefully. Thank you.
One final word. There will come a time when all shall depend on the child.
Child? What child?
The last of those who came before. You will understand when the time is right. Go now. Your destiny lies beyond the threshold.
Thank you. Aeson's gonna step towards the door
Yep.
Time to get full.
and
All right.
go through the door.
All right,
I think
stepping.
Tia's gonna give a bow and we'll follow after.
Yeah.
All right, stepping through the door, there is a feeling that overwhelms you. This feeling of twisting and spinning, and then it's over. You fall through, and then stumble, and find yourself in a chamber that smells dank, like fungal growths, like rotten compost, like spider webs and dew dripped into wet loam. You can see old structures, ancient temples, ancient buildings broken and shattered and forgotten, held together by nothing so much as spider webs and forgotten memories. As the last of you steps through, Cadmus likely, the door behind you shuts, stops glowing, and begins to crumble to broken concrete. Can I get
Well,
a
guess there's no
nature
way back
roll
that way.
off of everyone?
18.
No, I got a nat 1 plus 3.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
using
like,
my inspiration for the day.
Yeah, I was
Do
gonna
it.
say I'm
Game.
gonna use my inspiration for the day as well.
do it.
And I'm throwing my determination on that because why not?
Holy shit! I rolled a 1 and a 4, so 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
I'll
I'm
use
gonna
my
throw
inspiration.
mine.
Yeah, I'm throwing
No,
everything at
no,
this.
I'm
Give me
happy.
a 25.
14.
24.
18.
Okay. All right, Aeson, Tia, and Malia. You are going to realize you're in the Underdark.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
Right, not
Underdark.
quite
Done
what
it
I
before.
expected.
Done it before.
Been to the Underdark before.
What? We're in the Underdark?
Yeah,
We're in
Yeah.
the Underdark.
of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Well, look at it. It's obviously the Underdark.
I've never been in the Underdark, so I
Sort of a
guess-
feeling.
Huh,
kind
yeah,
of-
that's sick. Like I feel like I just
It's like when you're really high altitude, but the but opposite,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, you
Not
know that
really
just general feeling of
claustrophobic.
not amazing? Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
You get used to
Also,
it.
Certain that over there, and I think he's gonna point at a wall. It's gonna be like, I'm pretty sure that's only exists in the Underdark.
Oh,
The thing that you point at, that massive fungus, starts climbing up the walls on spider legs.
Oh, let's get out of here. Let's go up.
As long as it doesn't start possessing people and spreading and making zombies, I think we're okay.
Don't give it ideas.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
How are we gonna get out of here?
I mean, I have teleportation circle.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Where's the closest teleportation circle you know to go to?
Where was the place that I teleported us to in the first episode that Fady showed up?
The first place that you teleported to was, I believe it was the City of Bones.
Yeah. The City of Bones? I mean, I could also go to the battlefield, though that teleportation circle might have been destroyed with the 200 dragons emerging from the earth.
Oh, good.
And
good
we didn't
point.
have one on the Duchess, did we?
No, I just made one on the Duchess. I could spend time to make. You know what? I have to do the teleportation spell every day for a year to make it permanent, but I will start doing that when we get back to the Duchess.
Didn't we set the Duchess to go back to?
Edagon's Tower, yes.
Yeah.
So we need to go there.
Well,
Sure.
but I guess the City of Bones.
And then we'll make it from
It's
there.
a starting point. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Uh,
make
Fady
contact with
will-
others then.
Cast. She'll spend the 10 minutes drawing up her circle, but then eventually cast teleportation circle.
Okay. As you do, the area becomes more and more dank and overbearing around you. You can hear the sound of tittering in the distance, creatures moving among the darkness, waiting for you to stop paying attention to them. And at the height of your spell, you raise your hands and finish the components and casting and words. And can I get a Constitution save from everyone?
Oh no.
Concept.
DC
18.
18, you're fine. DC 16,
13,
please.
14, 15, 16, 17?
Yeah.
DC
Okay,
17
I'm
is
pretty
fine.
damn sure this is a fail
17.
This is a
because
fail.
that's a 6 total.
I
Thanks for
rolled
inspiration.
so 9. You said what? DC 6 15?
Oh, that's going to be just barely a pass from Cadamus. DC 16.
Okay, so even with my determination, that won't get it. So yeah, fail.
Okay. Amalia, you failed?
No,
Where'd
it's
you
a
get us?
17.
17. What'd you get, Tia?
I rolled a 2, so I have a
Okay.
6.
All right. Both of you are going to be hit by this wave. As the spell goes out, there is going to be this crushing feeling as you are all risen and slammed back in. The violet fungi and ancient stones of the Underdark are going to resonate with your magic. Each of you is going to gain 2 levels of exhaustion
Oof.
Ooh.
and are going to be slammed to the ground, exhausted and spent. As you do that, can I get an Arcana roll off of anyone here?
Sure. Let me just look up what exhaustion rules are.
You will
'cause I'm
roll
pretty sure I'm gonna have disadvantage. Okay. Because first level is disadvantage. Second level is I forgot. I'll have to look that up.
That's a 25.
Speed is halved at
That's a
second level.
22
Perfect.
for Arcana.
18.
Anybody who rolls above a 15 knows that inside of certain areas of the Underdark, especially the deepest Underdark, magic does not work particularly well, particularly conjuration magic.
I wish I could have rolled that before I cast teleport.
Well, I mean, it doesn't work in all the Underdark that
That's
way.
true. That's true.
You'll need to go higher topside.
Ouch.
And as you lie on the ground thinking that, in the distance, you hear the sound of other creatures moving in the darkness and getting closer and closer. Which I think is a good place for us to stop and to count this as the end of the bridging episode. Welcome to season 5, guys.
Wow.
Underdark Boogaloo.
Uh-oh.
In the dark.
We stuck.
Yeah, which basically today's episode is brought to you by magical bullshit. It's been a while since I've been able to use that.
That's a mood.
That's a mood. Hey, I got my corporate episode out of the way. You guys met Ophi.
Oh,
I love
I
What?
plane shift might have worked.
Plane shift might have worked.
I have plane shift. Damn it.
Oops.
Oops.
You're deep
Oh,
in
well.
the dark.
Yeah.
Plane shift had a chance of
absolutely
working.
mesmerized tonight by my lovely swirly bookworm liquid core dice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I rolled like hot
Mesmerized by
trash
that.
tonight.
So long. If you're gonna
I
be
rolled
trash,
like
at least be hot.
Oh.
Trash.
It's rolled pretty
Uh,
middling. Which is not
feel-
Perfect.
bad.
A lot of
All right.
rolls tonight. My dice were not great.
Oh, so folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We had a quicker game tonight because a lot of the players are drained and because we're going to be getting into the Underdark arc after this. Now there is a little bit of a pause between games. We will be back in 4 weeks, not 2, because Robin is out of the country and I'm taking time off because it's my birthday next week. I'm going to take a week off. Actually, wait, are we going to be back for Shards? Yeah, we are. We'll be back for Shards will be on the 5th of March.
5th of March. Okay.
So don't you mean we're going to the Underdark?
We're going to the
Underdark.
We're going to the Underdork.
Like-
Underdark.
Underdark is works, but I was gonna say like it's Underdark, but like arc with the ARC.
Oh, it's the
Like, 'cause it's the arc.
Underdark. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
Joan.
Underdark.
Underdark.
Yeah,
It's yes. A big thank you to a couple of our demonic producers and world builders for this episode. Of course, Precarious and all of the evil of Precarious that has been coming for a while. I was going to see how long I was going to let that brew, but that seemed like a perfect time to have it come up in a corporate way. I love the idea of devilish Precarious just driving through hell in a hell wagon.
Yeah.
And being like, hey, if I go through a tunnel and you hear screams of the damned, then we'll catch up.
He's just in like a hell vet.
Just
I
a
really
hell
wish
vet.
that he didn't sign off.
With the top
for-
down.
You wish you didn't sign what?
I wish he didn't sign off. Like, it was literally like maybe 20 more minutes. If he just held on just a little bit longer, he would have saw that.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but he'll catch it. He's got to rest up. And a big
Yeah.
thank you to, of course, Solomon, who has been throwing Underdark stuff at me for a while. Much of which is going to be used in the next arc, but in no way that anyone knows, because I got to keep it a spoiler to the patrons too. They give me the bones, but I provide the succulent meat.
The broth.
The broth, and the broth, of course.
The broth.
broth.
Oh my
broth.
god.
Bro,
And hey, don't forget that Mars has, speaking of broth, Mars does have those permanent wings right now.
Oh, they're permanent? I thought they
They're-
were only temporary.
No, they're permanent.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's that dog
It's
again.
metal- It's metal as fuck.
Yeah, it's metal as fuck. You can go flying with your angel boyfriend. Hey, a big
One
thank
day.
you to all of the patrons who support us. To Bookworm Games, our sponsor. They're wonderful. Use code DorkTales to save 15%. If you like the Shards of Nyrn, help me run it. Come out to the Patreon and join it right now. You can join the Divine Producer, who's my mom. Hi, Mom. You can join the Demonic Producers, Precarious, Shulton, who's back, which is great, Kelowna Curd, who leveled up like crazy. You can also join the Wizards of the Patreon, like Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, and Sorcerer Sanguine. You can join the High Council of the Patreon, like Taryn, Dustin, Aberthist, Raven with Baubles, Karasha, Urquhart, Sheffiladeth, Larouk, Mike Baxter, and Iridian. And you can also help out. If you can't afford the Patreon, it's totally fine. I want you to keep enjoying this. Give us a sub, give us a watch the episodes like thousands of times, just for the ad revenue. But what you could do is you could reach out to Random Equinox, Trizelta, and Raven with Baubles and help them populate the wiki, because the wiki is a beast, and I need it to be filled so we can remember which layer of hell Viceland's on. So consider helping us out.
I found it eventually.
You
found
did,
it
and then I
eventually.
remembered that 7 years have passed, so he might not be in that level anymore.
Yeah,
No,
he's back on level 9 because he fell.
Dang it.
Oh
Which
no.
type of fell? Capital F?
Dempsey's do.
What did Dempsey? Dempsey slipped on a banana peel. No one Dempsey's.
Ooh, he capital F felled. Ooh.
Capital F fell. Now he's got dark wings too.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. It's a devil.
Or they could Darkwing Fuck.
Ooh,
You'd
that's,
have to.
okay.
can.
I think we gotta log off now because I need to go.
You need to go. Ooh. Draw some fan art. Draw some fan art. Also, draw fan art because hey, drawing fan art is great. Yeah. Hand drawn art is like some of our favorite stuff in the world. The last thing that I want to say to you is there's going to be a bunch more world building coming up in the future, and a bunch more lore episodes, including a new show that's going to be dropping in November. I've been talking about. I'm really ramping it up, and I think it's going to be fantastic. And if you join the Patreon, you'll get a bunch of advanced stuff about that, which will be pretty cool. But hey, with that, I want to thank you all for being here, and we will see you when Season 5 kicks off in full force in March. So, goodbye, everybody. Love you big much.
Bye.